down, Chicago Bears. Make every play clear the way to victory. Bear down, Chicago Bears.
Keep singing it, Josh.
Put up a fight with the might so fearlessly.
Wait.
What's up, Shawn?
Did you beat those Giants?
Yes, we beat those stinking Giants.
Fuck those Giants.
Oh, what a week
Good job.
2, baby.
Right.
Woo,
Right,
shit.
your Bears.
It was crazy, but we pulled off the victory. How
was.
about you guys? Did y'all win?
Yeah, it didn't look like it for a second, but we came back and whooped that ass.
Oh, there were so many people on Twitter that said it was OVA.
Oh, yeah.
Over.
I think they said it after the first quarter. Josh, we're down 20-0 after the first quarter.
That's insane.
That onside kick.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the picks for week number 3. I want to say this real quick.
Yes.
Both of our teams took a dub in week 2.
we did.
The Bears are 2-0.
We're 1-1. I like it.
But I want to say this, man. 2020 has really just sucked as a year.
Yes.
And if it can't get any worse, man, in week 2, we saw a ton of injuries across the NFL.
Some big-time names. Like, we always have injuries, but some big-time names went down this week.
I mean, Saquon Barkley in our game, Saquon got hurt, man, and he's going to be out for the year. That's terrible.
And
that's
then
terrible.
49er fans, I know they're hurt, and they had 2 key players go down for the year.
Bosa, Jimmy G.
And Solomon Thomas. No.
Yeah.
Jimmy G's week to week, but Solomon Thomas and Nick Bosa both tore their ACLs.
Yeah, man. Justin Herbert, he made his appearance after Tyrod Taylor.
He looked
had
good.
to leave, and Herbert looked pretty good, man.
Yeah.
2020 is crazy, man. Condolences to all those teams who took massive injuries. Hopefully, you don't see anything like that in week 3. But you know what? Some things just never change, despite the fact it's 2020.
Yeah.
And that's the Atlanta Falcons. Choking!
Oh, my God.
How do you not just jump on the ball?
Dude, I couldn't believe that shit happened. I was watching, and I can't believe it. But I love that the Atlanta Falcons just love to choke. I'm okay with it.
Now, Shawn,
Yes.
week 3 is going to be really tough.
Dude, we have a lot of tough games.
A lot of tough matchups. But before we get there, we got to shout the top 10 performers of week 2 in the Pigskin Pick'em League.
Yes, we do.
And our top 10 overall.
Wow.
So, top 10 in week 2. Right here we have, number 1, Disturbed Media. 16 games correct.
Wow.
He went perfect.
Wow.
X Castillo, 11, also went perfect with 16 games. River Betts with 16 games correct.
Nice.
And Blizzard Peak with 16 games correct. Those guys went perfect.
Wow,
4 people.
That's the first time since we've done our pick'em that anybody's gone perfect.
And then at number 5, Robert _Claus with 15 games correct.
All right. In the 6th place, we had Raider Nation 75 with 15. 7th place is 3-time champs with 15.
Okay.
A lot of 15s here. 8 for Rambe on Dope, okay, with 15. 9 Bionic Panther with 15. And 10 is your favorite Packer Nation with 15.
All right, good job, guys, in week 2. Now our top 10 overall on the season. Number 1 is Blizzard Peak with 28 games correct.
Hey,
Sub-Zero with 28. J.L. Smith Jr. 5 with 28. Bears Fan 2006 with 28. And Disturbed Media YT with 27.
All right, and then 6th pick is Tyler Zell. There you go, 27 correct. 7th place is Harambe with 27. 8 is Rabbit with 27. 9 is Nathan Barry with 27. And last one is Lindell Thomas 241 with 27. Good job, guys.
All right, good job. You guys did fantastic.
Yeah.
Last week, I had 13 games correct.
I had 12.
And you know what? In week 3, even though it's tough, I'm going to go perfect. What about you guys? Huh? What you going to do? All right. All right, Shawn, are you ready for week 3 picks?
Oh, I'm ready.
It's going to be tough.
Are y'all ready?
It's going to be really tough. And at the end, we're going to talk about who we have for an eliminator.
Yes, and everybody in the premiere right now, if y'all are watching along in the premiere, make sure you hit that thumbs up and let us know as we go through who you got.
Thank you. And if you're watching the replay, hit that like button.
Yeah.
Because it's time. It's time for week 3 and the picks. Here we go.
Let's go.
And we're starting off on primetime Thursday night football.
Yes, we are.
The Miami Dolphins taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yes.
The Jaguars are 3-point favorites here.
Okay.
And the over-under is 47 points.
Okay.
Shawn, what do you see here, Jacksonville versus Miami?
I'm sorry, but Miami's like, what, the worst team right now? Like, with all stats. Well, Jets, I think, actually are. But the Dolphins just don't look like they're it. They still have, Ryan Fitz, no magic in there. Yep. So I'm going to go Jacksonville at home or here to win this game.
You're going with Jacksonville?
Yeah.
I got to go with Jacksonville as well. I'm going to take the 3 easy points at home, and I'm going to go with the under. I'm going with the under.
I think I'm going to go under, too. It's a short week. I'm going to go under.
All right, so what do you guys have? Jacksonville, you got Miami. Miami bouncing back? I don't think so.
No.
Now we're going to head to Atlanta, Georgia, where the Falcons. I'm messing with you, Falcons fans. I'm messing. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. The 0-2 Falcons at home hosting. Hold on. Pinky up. The Bears, the 2-0, undefeated Chicago Bears. They are 2-0 heading to Atlanta, but you know what? Chicago is going to be the underdogs here.
Wait, what?
Atlanta is going to be 3.5 favorites here at home, and the over-under is 47.5 points in this game.
Okay.
Now, let me see here.
I'm kind of shocked about that one.
Atlanta, Matt Ryan is playing fantastic.
He is.
He's getting a ton of yards. He's getting touchdowns. He's looking good.
They're putting up an amazing amount of points.
But the Falcons' defense just might be the worst defense in the entire league. They are giving up 39 points a game?
Yes.
Guess what the Chicago Bears are giving up? One of the third lowest points per game at 18 points per game.
Damn, okay.
So
this is going to be a good test for y'all's defense.
This will be an interesting matchup right here as the Bears defense is going up against that high-octane offense.
Yeah.
And on the flip side of things, this is a really good opportunity for Mitchell Trubisky, this offensive line, our receivers, David Montgomery in the running game to really flourish here against a really shitty defense.
That's true.
This is a game where Mitch should highlight, underline, should have a very good game. Allen Robinson didn't play that great last week against New York.
Yeah.
And you know what? New York played pretty good defense, especially in the second half.
Yeah.
They really clamped down. Offensive line, especially the pass protection for the Chicago Bears, have been looking fantastic. The running game is looking really good. And you know what? Mitchell Trubisky, he's making some really quality throws, making some great plays. He would have had more touchdowns if guys would have just caught the ball.
True.
Anthony Miller missed one in the end zone, and those 2 interceptions I wouldn't really put on Trubisky, man. He didn't play too bad against New York.
He looked good.
And so far in this season.
Yeah.
But, Sean, I'm going with Chicago Bears. I'm going to go with the Bears on the road here against Atlanta. But who do you have?
This one, I'm a little shocked that y'all are underdogs right now, but I can understand because Falcons have been putting up a shit ton of points. I'm going to go your Bears. This is going to be a good test for y'all, though. Oh, my. It's going to be a great test to see for both sides of the ball. Now, one of my biggest concern for the Falcons is what Julio are we going to get? Last game against the Cowboys, he didn't do that great. He was dealing with that hamstring, I believe. And after every fucking series, I saw them stretching him out, trying to get him loose. You could tell it was really bothering him. And we got away with some. He had a drop touchdown in the end zone, and you could tell he pulled up because of that hamstring. So
now we've seen Kyle Fuller and Julio go match up against each other before, and that was in Chicago the last time they faced each other. But now our rookie Jalen Johnson, who has been looking fantastic thus far. Now this is going to be obviously his toughest matchup of his very short career so far.
Yes.
And he'll be going against Calvin Ridley, who has been fucking great this year.
He has.
Or maybe he'll even be on Julio Jones at sometimes. So this is going to be really interesting to see how our rookie Jalen Johnson performs here against Atlanta. But you know what, Sean? Ultimately, I think the defense, look, it hasn't been all that consistent, but we're not allowing a whole lot of points. So we're doing a pretty damn good job there. We're one of the best teams in pressuring the quarterback, despite the fact that we're one of the fewest teams. We're one of those teams that blitz the fewest.
Yeah.
So Robert Quinn last week in his first game looked fantastic, man.
Good.
He was getting pressure. He caused a fumble, which Mac recovered.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's a good sign for things to come.
I like that.
Give me the Chicago Bears against the Falcons.
Now, I want to point out, you got to be careful with Gage, who's playing phenomenal.
Yeah.
And Hayden Hurst had a breakout game last week.
Tight end.
So be careful of those two guys, and if y'all can slow them down, y'all got it.
What do you guys got? You got Atlanta or you got the Bears?
We'll see.
All right, now to Cleveland, where the Browns are at home. And now the Cleveland Browns are 7-point favorites at home.
They are.
The over-under is 43.5 points, and they're hosting Washington.
Okay.
So Cleveland, they're coming off of a win against Cincinnati last Thursday.
Yes.
Who you got?
See, this one was actually kind of tough for me because I know. See, Washington has a good defense, right? And I think they can get a lot of pressure on Baker. But I am nervous about this. I am nervous. But I am going to go Cleveland here. I'm going to go Cleveland. They look like their offense got going last week. They've had extra time to prepare for this game, right? Because they played last week on Thursday. So I'm going to trust them, even though I wouldn't be surprised if Washington keeps it close. So what's the spread?
It's 7 points in favor of Cleveland.
I'll take Washington with that spread, but I think Browns will win by 3 or 4 points.
I'm going to go with Cleveland, and I will go with the 7 points. And I am going with the I'm going to go with the under of 43.5. So I'm going to go with the under. Give me Cleveland with the points. I loved what I saw from them. The consistent running game of Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. They're making plays, man. So let's go Cleveland. Go get that job done.
Let's go.
I'm going Cleveland. Now, Shawn, we're going to move on to the Buffalo Bills.
Whoa.
The Bills are at home, and they're 2-point favorites here at home against the 2-0 Los Angeles Rams.
I like it. And it's surprising 2-0. We did not expect them to be 2-0 right now.
Bills 2-point favorites, and the over-under is 47.5 points. Who you got? Someone's got to lose.
Someone's got to lose. One of these teams is going to get their first L, and it's going to be the Rams. I'm going Bills in this. Josh Allen is playing red hot. He's leading the league in passing yards right now. Who would have thought that? This guy is beasting it. Give me Josh Allen on the Buffalo Bills.
Man, I'm going to go with Buffalo as well here at home and staying undefeated. But the Rams, though,
they're shocking
you guys
us.
are really impressing us this year.
Yeah.
Great pass rush. Tyler Higbee went off last week. That was fantastic.
He had like 2-3 touchdowns?
Yeah, so, hey, this is going to be a really good matchup. One of the best matchups to watch out for this Sunday. So I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills, though.
Yes.
And over-under.
What's the over-under?
I'm going to go with the over. 47.5 points. I'm going to go with the over. Call me crazy.
I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over 2. I'm going to go over 2. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Shawn, let's head to Minnesota, where the Vikings are 0-2. They dropped a dud against Indianapolis.
Dude, what we both picked y'all to win. What's going on, Vikings?
The Minnesota Purple People fuckers dropped the loss against Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And now they're at home against the Tennessee Titans, who are 2-0.
And they're killing it.
The Titans are 2.5 favorites only here on the road, and the over-under is 47.5 points. I'm sorry, but until I see something that of noteworthy of the Minnesota Vikings on a consistent basis, I'm going to go with Tennessee. Minnesota's defense is not all that great. And I know a lot of people want to put a lot of the blame on Kirk Cousins.
It's not all
and he hasn't looked all that great, but he isn't the worst either. He's not the guy who is the cause for them being 0-2.
No, they have a very young secondary right now that's just, you could tell that they're trying to get the rhythm. Now, they do have another injury, Anthony Barr. He had a torn pec. He is out for the year.
Yep.
Another big-time player for them that's out. So I'm definitely going to go Titans here. I will take the points, and I will take an over because I think Titans can put up a good amount of points. I can see
I'm
them
going with the over.
Points.
And Jonnu Smith. What I tell you guys about Jonnu Smith, this dude is a beast. And hopefully you have him in fantasy. If not, go pick him up.
And hopefully A.J. Brown plays. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I have him in fantasy. And he's a great player. If he's back, this could definitely get ugly.
All right, so we're going with the Tennessee Titans. Tighten up in the chat. Moving on to New England, the Patriots. Oh my goodness! Last week, Monday Night Football.
So close.
They got so close to beating Seattle in Seattle.
Yeah, at the 1 yard line, man.
But here they are at home in Week 3. They're 6.5 favorites against the undefeated Raiders.
Wait, the Patriots are favorites?
The Patriots are favorites, 6.5 points.
I know Raider fans are not liking that.
That's a pretty big spread.
That is.
6.5 points here. The New England Patriots are
respect?
favorites. And the over-under is 47.5 points.
Jeez.
Now, who do you have here? Now, if you're thinking who scores more points, it's actually the Raiders. The Raiders score 34 points, and the Patriots are scoring 25 points.
Yeah. So. I'm going to go Raiders. The respect that they're not getting any respect. Even after they had that dominating win. Well, not dominating, but they had a statement win against the fucking Saints. You got to show them respect. 6.5? What? I'm going Raiders to win it. All right, Mofo, Eddie, Alpha, even T. Perez, who loves to hate on me. I'm going Raiders.
I hate to do this.
Get out of here. You're
after what happened last week. After going and facing New Orleans and that defense that was pretty good. That was a very impressive win. But, this is New England, and Cam Newton is looking pretty good. So, I'm sorry. but I have to go with the Raiders again. I'm going with the Raiders for 3 weeks in a row. Let's keep it going, Raider Nation. Undefeated. Try to go 3-0, baby. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I was about to say, Josh.
I mean, look, Derek Carr looked fantastic. How about
Just
that?
Keep feeding it to
how
Darren
about
Waller.
that offensive line of the Vegas Raiders? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Vegas Raiders. I know I'm going to keep messing up and saying Oakland Raiders so many times. Yeah. But the Vegas Raiders offensive line looked absolutely stellar against New Orleans, man. He had all day to throw, and Darren Waller was killing it, man.
He had the second most receptions on a Monday Night Football game.
Absolutely. So, you know what? I'm riding the Raider train to go undefeated, even in New England, and going 3-0.
This is going to be awesome. Raider fans, where you at?
I'm just saying, Raiders, Bears, Super Bowl. Raiders, Bears, Super Bowl. Anyone with me? Anyone with me? Mofo, you with me? I know you're with me.
Mofo, anything with Raiders in it, he's in with you.
Knock on wood if you're with me, man. Knock on wood if you're with me, man.
Jesus.
Let's go. All right, now we're moving on to the Giants at MetLife, where the Giants are hosting the San Francisco 49ers.
That's right. Oh.
Unfortunately, San Francisco suffered quite a bit of injuries last week to Bosa, Monster, Jimmy G. It's really tough, and they were already missing George Kittle. You know, so and I don't know if he's going to be playing this week. It's probably not. Probably not. Yeah. But we'll see. But San Francisco staying here at MetLife against the Giants, who lost to the Chicago Bears, my Bears last week.
Yeah.
Now I want to say this. I saw a lot of Giants fans completely, just so quickly giving up on Danny Dimes.
Come on.
Completely and utterly. And they're saying tank for Trevor Lawrence.
Let's not do that.
And I will say this. I was watching that game, obviously, right? Yeah. And I got to say this. Okay, in the first half, sure. Danny Dimes was looking a little suspect. But rough. In the second half, man, he was looking absolutely fantastic. Yeah. He was making plays. That one play where we had a sack, we had him for a fucking sack. And what'd he do? Right as he's falling down, he flips the ball into the air to Dion Lewis and made the fucking first down. Yep. And he went on the drive and scored some points up. So Danny Dimes, I think, gets too much fucking flack.
Way too much.
I thought he looked pretty good, actually. Yeah. Even after Saquon Barkley went down, you thought things were going to get much worse, but they didn't. Yeah. The defense started clamping down, and Danny Dimes was making plays. Even when Shepard got hurt, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, look, Sanford, so I think this is actually going to be a tougher game than what people realize against San Francisco with Mullins under center.
Yeah.
This is a game that New York could win.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. If there was a chance for an upset, this would be it right here for the Giants, right? With all the injuries and all that, because it's going to take a little bit to see how they get in rhythm. So, this could be a game that Giants could pull off. Oh my God!
Are you going to go with New York?
No, I can't go to New York. I can't do it. They have no Saquon Barkley, man. I can't do it.
They did pick up a free agent signing with Devontae Freeman,
but this is his first week. So let's give it some time.
And Dion Lewis didn't look too bad.
No.
But you know what, Giants? I'm going to say this. I'm going to go with the 49ers.
Yeah.
But mark my words, I would not be surprised if it comes down to the wire again for New York with an opportunity for them to win, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did pull off this victory. Sorry, 49ers fans, but I think this could be a close game. And I'll take the under of 40.5 points.
I'm taking the under.
Oh. So I'm going to say San Francisco's going to win, but with the points, I'm actually going to go with New York.
I was actually going to go to New York with the points, too. Picking the Niners to win straight up. Giants, I think they'll keep it between 3 to 4 point game. So, yep.
All right, that does it for that game. Now let's head to Philadelphia, where the Eagles are 0-2. Things are looking rough over there.
Oh, I'm loving it.
And Philadelphia is at home. And they are 6 points favorites against the Cincinnati Bengals, who are also 0-2. Okay. The over-under is 46 points. Who do you got?
This one's tough, man. Eagles are obviously dealing with a lot of injuries themselves, their O-line and stuff like that. But the Bengals, they're a very young team. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to stop Goddard or Zach Ertz. So I'm actually going to pick the Eagles to get their first win here versus Cincinnati. Don't get me wrong. I think Cincinnati might keep it close, but I think Goddard and Ertz are going to have a field day against the Bengals. You thinking about picking the upset here, Josh? And what's the point spread? 6?
It's 6 points for the Eagles.
I think I'll take the points too. Eagles with the points too.
I'm gonna go Eagles.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Eagles.
They get their first dub. Okay, y'all.
I'm gonna go Eagles, but I'm not taking the points.
You won't?
Against the spread, I will go with the Bengals.
Ooh.
I'm going to go with the Bengals.
I'll take the Eagles.
Now the over-under is 46, and I'm going to go with the under.
I'm going to go under. Yeah, definitely go under here.
All right, now headed to Pittsburgh, where the Steelers are at Heinz Field at 3.5 favorites.
Yeah.
They're undefeated. Man, that was a close game last week against Denver.
It was, surprisingly.
Game-winning sack there at the end. Defense looking good.
I was a little shocked.
But they're here at home against the Texans. 3.5 favorites. Over-under 45 points. I'm going Steelers. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm sorry, Texans, man.
Stop it.
Y'all just look a little iffy, man. David Johnson didn't really get going last week. Shawn Watson's the only thing on that team. I'm going to go Steelers. Their defense is going to be too good.
3.5 points? Give me 7 points. I'll take the Steelers.
I'll take the Steelers with the points also.
And I'm going to go with the over of 45 points.
45? Yeah, I'll go over. I'll go over. Yeah, let's do it.
Will Fuller left the game. He left the game with the hamstring injury. He came back, but didn't get anything.
Yeah, Will Fuller's always getting hurt. It's just, I feel bad for the kid because he's such a good player when he's out there.
Yep.
Oh, it sucks.
But we're going with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah. Now to Indianapolis, where the Colts, this is probably the biggest spread of the week.
It should be.
They are 10.5 favorites at home against the New York Jets, who are 0-2. Mm-hmm. I'm going Colts. Are you kidding me? This defense, right now, I believe they are the number one statistic defense right now. The Colts.
Yeah, they are.
And they're going up against the Jets. What do the Jets got going for them? Is Jake Crowder going to finally play this week?
Well, Jake Crowder was out last week, right?
Hopefully he plays. Le'Veon Bell still no Le'Veon Bell.
No Le'Veon Bell at least.
I'm going. 5. Give me Indianapolis. Give me the Colts. And you know what?
I'm literally trying to think of a reason to pick the Jets, and I can't think of one.
And shit, call me crazy. Call me crazy.
You're crazy.
I'll take the points too. 10.5.
Oh no doubt. I'm taking the Colts with the points. There's no doubt in my mind. Now remember last time the Colts had a big spread like this. They lost to the Jags. I'm just throwing that out there.
Don't you even put that voodoo out there, Ricky Bobby.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm picking Colts with the points.
All right, Colts 10.5 points. Over unders 43.
I'm going over.
Yeah, I'm going to go over too.
So I think the Colts could put up a shit ton of points.
Yeah, T.Y. Hilton's going to have 3 touchdowns.
Jonathan Taylor's
I need him in fantasy.
Jonathan Taylor's going to have 125 yards rushing. Yeah.
All right, so we're going with the Colts. Now to Los Angeles, where the Chargers are at home, 6.5. Against the Carolina Panthers, who lost Christian McCaffrey.
4 to 6 weeks with a high ankle sprain.
That's just terrible, man. Now
all
the
these fucking injuries, man.
Chargers last week they lost. Tyrod Taylor had to leave, right?
Yes.
And Justin Herbert came in, and he looked fantastic.
He looked good.
And the Chargers had an opportunity to win that game against Kansas City.
It went to overtime. Who thought that was going to go to overtime?
And you know what? Anthony Lynn's saying that Tyrod Taylor
he's their guy.
Is going to be their guy. Now, I get it. Anthony Lynn, why is he doing this? Why is he doing this, you're asking?
Stupid.
Anthony Lynn's doing this because he's a player's coach. He respects the hell out of Tyrod Taylor. And he does not want to let him lose his job because of what happened.
Tyrod Taylor's been with him. Anthony Lynn's been his coach in the past for multiple years. So that's why he's going with him. It's this guy. But Justin Herbert looked good. I think Herbert gives you a better chance to win. What are you doing?
He does. Now, Chargers, 6.5 favorites here against Carolina. Of course, I'm going with Chargers. I'm going with the 6.5 points.
Now, I will take the Chargers. Now, if Christian McCaffrey was healthy, then I might be leaning towards the Panthers with the points. But give me the Chargers with the points just because there's no CMC. Sorry.
Over under 43.5.
I'm gonna go under.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
definitely going under.
Especially if Tyrod Taylor plays, they're not gonna put up that many points.
So. Now to Denver, at Stay Stadium, where the Broncos are hosting the Tampa Bay Bucs.
Oh,
Bucs are 6 points favorites here. They're coming off a dub.
Yeah,
they're 1-1.
Good dub.
Denver, they had some injuries to themselves. Drew Lock got hurt.
Yeah, he's out 2 to 6 weeks possibly.
Cortland Sutton.
Out for the season.
That's awful, man. That sucks. But they still got a plethora of options and weapons, man. Philip Lindsay got hurt as well.
Yeah, he's been out. He was out last week, and he'll probably be out. He had I think he was dealing with a turf toe, something like that. God, dude, Broncos were my dark horse team this year, and these injuries just, I hate it.
Now, Godwin for the Tampa Bay Bucs cleared concussion protocol, so he should be back in the lineup. He'll be good. So I'm going Tampa, and I'm going to go with the 6 points.
Oh, yeah. Tampa with the points. Give me that. If Denver They saw Drew Lock and these other guys, and I think they could keep it close. They kept it close against Steelers, surprisingly. So this isn't a pushover team.
Yes. And the over-under is 43 points. Give me the over. Yeah, give me over.
I'm going to take over.
I'll take over.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay's going to put up some points.
Yes, they will.
All right. Now to Arizona, where the Cardinals are at home. They're undefeated.
Wow.
They're 5.5 favorites against the Detroit Lions. Mm-hmm. I'm going with Arizona, man. Kyler Murray is looking fucking good, pristine.
Yes.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Looking
Lions,
great.
I don't know. Kenny Galladay, is he finally gonna be playing, man? Is he gonna play this week?
I saw that they're expecting him to play in week 3. That's what they're expecting. That's what they said at the beginning of this week.
They need him bad.
That they expect him to play. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm going to go Arizona. What's the points?
It is 5.5.
5.5. I will take Arizona with the points. But if Kenny Galladay comes back and he really plays at a high level, he's not limited, I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions keep this close.
I'm going to say Arizona's going to win by 7 points.
By 7?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
The over-under is 54.5 points. I'm going to go with the over.
I'm going to go over. Cardinals win. I'm going to say this right now. If Kenny Galladay plays, they expect him to play. It's nothing official. If he plays, I think Lions with the points. I think they keep it close.
5.5 spread.
Yes.
You're going to go with the Lions.
I think the Cardinals will win, but by a field goal.
Okay.
I just have a weird feeling the Lions, they could put up some points. We've seen them put up points. Okay. So, let's see.
All right. I'm going Arizona with the points, and I'm going with the over. Now to Seattle. The Seahawks are at home, and they're 4.5 favorites against Shawn's Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. Cowboys, man, they squeaked by Atlanta.
What was that?
I don't know.
Dude, I bet you can't do that again.
I don't know. Probably not. Not in a million years.
Oh,
but
shit.
You barely got by Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Just by pretty much a yard because of we got the onside kick. That ball was spinning and spinning and spinning. Oh, that felt great. Honestly, that whole game, I was so down and depressed. I was with my friend. We grilled out, and I was just like, we lost. I thought it was over. And then once we got that onside kick, I had a whole sort of life. Greg the Leg came in clutch for us. Play calling, honestly, with Dallas for that last game against the Falcons was very questionable. We had a lot of turnovers in the first quarter. I think we had 3 fumbles. We gave them pretty much that 20-point lead in the first. We had 2 fucking fake punts that did not work. Stupid timing for them. We had a bad pass for Chris Jones on one, a bad run the other time. It's just, play calling's got to get better. Our play calling and timing of when we do go for things or certain plays is really got to be fixed. And we just got to hold on to the goddamn ball because going against Seattle, Russell Wilson's playing like an MVP this year and probably going to be MVP. We cannot make those mistakes. Seattle will not blow a lead like Atlanta Falcons did.
I don't know. Here's Seattle, right?
Yeah.
They are one of the absolute worst defenses.
No, they are.
In the
league.
Are. Them and Atlanta, both the worst defenses in the NFL right now. They're giving up a ton of points.
That's true.
They're giving up a ton of yards. Now, Dallas, not very good either.
No.
They're one of the bottom defenses as well. So
they are.
The over-under is 55.5. I'm definitely going over.
I'm definitely going over.
In this game. But I'm going to go with Seattle here.
Okay.
And with the 4.5 points. I'm going Seattle. I mean, DK Metcalf. Okay, you guys, great weapons, but DK Metcalf is ridiculous. Tyler Lockett, these guys. Russell Wilson. Oh, I'm going with Seattle.
Yeah, our defense has got to work on some things. We had 2 dropped interceptions last week that we could have stopped Atlanta from scoring on a couple drives. We had 2 dropped interceptions, Worley and Trayvon Diggs, who had one in the end zone. So we got to clean up some. So our defense didn't even play that bad this past game against Atlanta. It's just we gave up short field positions, and it was at that point it's hard to stop them when you're always getting the ball turned over 3 times in 1 quarter. So it's going to be a good test because we cannot turn over the ball. But I still am going to go Seattle winning. Just like you said, DK, Tyler Lockett. Chris Carson is playing on a high level this year. I had a feeling he was going to dominate. He's been dominating the passing game along in the running game. So give me Seattle to beat my Cowboys.
Still, even with the Cowboy Rock, you're going to go with Seattle?
Even with the Cowboy Rock. This is probably the first time I've picked the Cowboys to lose back-to-back weeks. I just don't feel it. I'm high on Seattle. I'm high on Russell Wilson right now. They are playing on another level.
We're both picking against Dallas, so that means Seattle is definitely going to lose, right?
I hope so. I'm hoping this reverse psychology works, because last week we did. We both picked the Falcons, and it worked. So, please!
What do you guys got? You guys got Seattle or Dallas? I'm going Seattle. So, Sean.
Fuck my life.
All right, before we head to the primetime games, again, if you're watching on the premiere, thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely awesome.
Yes.
Make sure to smack the fuck out of that like. Let's get 500 likes right now.
Now?
Right now.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
Don't look at me like that, Rocha. Why are you guys going to Seattle? Because they're going to win it.
Because my Cowboys suck.
Stop, Roach.
They stink.
All right. Okay. Now let's go to Sunday Night Football, where
Yes.
the New Orleans Saints are 3-point favorites.
Wait, what?
They're 3-point favorites against the Green Bay Packers.
What?
The Saints are favorites against the Green Bay Packers. I know they're at home.
Okay.
They're at home against Green Bay.
Okay, I understand.
But
Yeah.
they're really going to put the spread in favor of New Orleans over Green Bay again.
Well,
Has the league not paid attention in the first 2 weeks? I'm a Bears fan, and I'm telling you, Green Bay is going to win this game. I'm going with Green Bay. 3-point spread in favor of New Orleans.
Okay.
Okay. Give me Green Bay. I'll take Green Bay with 6 points.
I'll go Green Bay. Now, don't get me wrong. The Saints last week, they lost to the Raiders, and a lot of people were probably like, what? But I'm going to give props to the Saints.
That was Derek Carr, by the way, who carved him up.
I'll give this, though, to the Saints, though. They had a lot of penalties. If they clean up those penalties, that game might have gone another way. But they got to fix that. There was very undisciplined. We saw even Lattimore, one of the best corners in the game, getting just murdered, and that was without really any downfield threats. There was a lot of crossing routes and stuff like that. So I was shocked by that. So I am going to go Packers, but I wouldn't surprise if they keep it close. I'll think it's going to be a 3-point game. I think it's going to be a close game. Yeah, I think that defense is going to bounce back.
And also don't forget about Aaron Jones, the lead rusher in the NFL. No, trust me. I don't want to go Green Bay. I don't want to say these nice things about the Green Bay Packers. I don't want to do it.
You don't? Why
I don't want to do it. But Green Bay is going to marching in to New Orleans, and they're going to get this dub, and they're going to win. And like I said, I'll take 6 points in favor of Green Bay.
I'll only take a 3. Yeah. I think it's a 3-point game, but we'll find out. We'll see. And
What do you guys have?
Let us know.
Oh, wait, hold on. The over-under is 52 points. I'm going to go with the over.
Over, under. How much? 52?
52.
I'm going to go over because Packers do have a high-flying offense. Now, I will say this, everybody. If y'all are wondering if we're going to stream this, it's just going to depend on the NBA schedule. So, if there's an NBA game on, we'll probably stream the second half of this game.
Yep.
Just to let y'all know.
So either way, we'll do at least some of the game.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So tune in there. Now, heading to Monday Night Football. Oh, this is the matchup of the week right here.
Yes, I like this.
Primetime.
I like it.
The Baltimore Ravens, who are 2-0, hosting the Kansas City Chiefs, who are 2-0. Mahomes versus Jackson.
Yeah.
Mahomes going against that defense of the Baltimore Ravens. J.K. Dobbins, Mark Ingram, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Tyreek Hill, Hollywood Brown. Holy shit. This is going to be a fantastic game.
Yes, it is.
Oh, the Ravens are 3.5 favorites here at home, but who do you have?
Ooh, so Ravens are favorites. I remember this game last year. They played. That was a hell of a game. Y'all remember that shit? Oh my god. I am actually gonna go Chiefs though to win this game. The favorites are Ravens by 3.5 points.
Yep.
I can't believe they're favorites. I figured it'd be like more, like maybe 1 or 2 points. But give me the Chiefs to win this. I feel like the Chiefs have their number. They're gonna try to force Lamar Jackson to throw the ball, and I think that's where they can win.
You're going with the Chiefs, eh?
I'm gonna go Chiefs. They're going to put up enough points where it's going to make them have to throw the ball more. And we know that's the Achilles heel of Lamar Jackson. Are you okay there? Don't growl at me.
Son of a bitch.
I know it's tough. This one is actually tough, though.
Give give me the Baltimore Ravens.
You're gonna go Ravens?
Shawn, you copied my fucking paper.
I didn't copy. I literally have had my picks saved here the whole time.
Copied my paper.
I didn't copy
your
your
paper. We have the same fucking picks.
I got all my picks already saved.
And you know what? I originally was going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs, but this was a tough game. It was really tough for me. But since you said Chiefs, fuck it. I'm going to go Ravens.
Go Ravens.
Don't look at me like that, Donnie. Alicia, stop. Don't judge me with your eyes.
Judge him. Judge him.
And I don't want to side with corrupt. I don't want to side with this guy.
That's your best friend.
No. I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens.
What's over under?
The over-under is 53 points.
I'm going to go under.
You're going to go under?
I think it's going to be a little bit lower scoring game than people think.
I'm going to go over.
Really?
So I'm going Baltimore. You're going Kansas City. I'm going to go over. You're going under.
Okay.
Now, who do you guys have? Now, again, it all depends on what the NBA schedule is like. If the Lakers are still playing on this night, we're going to be doing that game, and we'll do the second half of this game.
Yes.
But if the series is over, we will do the full Monday Night Football game.
So just
nonetheless, we will be streaming this game in some capacity.
Yeah, at least the second half, if that.
All right,
so thank you guys.
That does it. That does it for the picks for week number 3. What do you guys think? Me and Shawn were only different on one game.
That's crazy. I thought they were different on another game. We're not?
Were we? No, I don't think so.
I don't think we were.
Hold on, let me check. And then no, I think we're the same on every game.
Jesus, Josh.
So, you know what? Fuck it. Give me Baltimore.
Right.
You're gonna go Kansas City. What do you guys think? What do you guys got? Who's got the biggest upset? Now let's talk about eliminator. Who do you have the eliminator? Because I know what I'm going with. Let me tell you what I'm going with. This is a tough week, a very tough week. You got to be really careful with this pick.
That's true.
I know some of you guys are saying Indianapolis. That's going to be a favorite one.
That's going to be a good one.
But give me the Arizona Cardinals at home against Detroit. That's my eliminator pick.
You know, I'm actually not going to go with them. I was thinking about Arizona. I was thinking about Arizona, but I decided to go something different. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Denver. Texans. Sorry, Steelers versus Texans. Denver was who they played last week. I will take Steelers versus Texans.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, but either one.
Watch Deshaun Watson just take you out.
I swear to fucking God. I swear to God.
All right, there you go. There's our limited picks. Those are our picks for the week 3. Please let us know. And again, thank you guys so much for joining on this premiere.
We appreciate it.
We really appreciate that. And people who are watching on the replay, thank you so much.
All
right, we'll see how it all goes down. We'll see you next week, guys. My Chicago Bears better win. We better beat the Falcons.
I'm going to laugh y'all lose now.
We better.
All the shit talking you just did.
We better beat the Falcons. I'll edit that out later.
What is wrong with you?